Hey guys, how are you? It's Melanie here. Today is day 3. So today what happened was that I went for some extra blood work because yesterday they were supposed to take a total of 4 tubes from me of blood, and they didn't take one because they said I had to be in an empty stomach, and I was eating gum. Of course, it was sugar free, but they didn't want to hear it, so they made me come back today at 7 o'clock a.m. To take the last piece of blood work. I also met my nurse today because I was supposed to meet her yesterday, but I kind of pushed it for today because it was just that I was doing so much yesterday. I had picked up my girdle and all this other stuff, and by the time I came out of all of that, I was hungry because I had to be in an empty stomach practically the whole day, and then I got fitted for my girdle, and I went to go see the anesthesiologist. So I was like, you know what, I'll see her tomorrow. And I saw her today. She was very, very nice. Her name is Minta. Oh my God, the most excellent personality. And she gave me a whole bunch of information, and she was great. So while I've been here, I have been eating like a pig, and I feel so disgusted. And I have no restriction whatsoever. As you guys know, I had an unfill. I went from 6 cc's to 3 cc's about 2 weeks ago, and it feels like I don't even have the band. I can eat a whole plate like nothing. I mean, I could eat just as regular as any regular person, and it's crazy. And I can't wait to go back home to get a fill. And I think I'm taking advantage of not having the restriction and finally being able to eat rice and meat and stuff like that, especially that I'm in a Spanish area and that's my type of food. So when I left home, when I started this journey, I was 275, and when I left home, I was 151. So that was a total loss of 124 pounds. Um, and I think that the main reason why I'm doing this plastic surgery now in January was because last year, January, was my lap band surgery. And this is my final reward for myself. This is 1 year post-op, lap band surgery, and after completing all of my goals, this is my last one. So there was like several rewards, and the first one was getting down to 230, and that was my breaking point because I was never below 230. The next one was reaching under 200 and being in Wonderland, and the third one was losing 100 pounds, and then the fourth one overall was reaching goal. And now this one, the final one, was 1 year post-op, and I'm rewarding myself with plastic surgery. So the doc says that I have to remove like the paint off my fingernails. Well, two of my nails. I think it's going to be these two. And I didn't like that because I like my nails this way. He said that he will try to readjust my lap band. As you guys all know, that I have to have like a port revision because I did explain to you guys about maybe a month or two ago that my port sticks out. So and it sticks out basically because I've lost all the weight. So he said that he's just now that he's going in, he's gonna try to move it inward. So which is a very good thing. Um, Let me see. He says that he doesn't recommend a fill right now. Um, because hold on, let me double check that. He's also experienced with bariatric patients, and he has done numerous procedures for people who have undergone weight loss surgery, and I feel very comfortable with that. That was my main focus, to find out if he has been experienced with bariatric patients. Um, I will be bedbound for 5 to 7 days, and I will have a total of 5 drainage tubes. I am required to do lymphatic drainage massages and hyperbariac therapy, which helps speeds up the recovery. And I will have a nurse back with me to my hotel room after surgery, of course, and she will be with me for like 8 hours the first day, and then 4 hours for the next 4 days. So which is good. And I have to wear a girdle for the next 3 months actually. And goes straight on 30 minutes right after surgery. I can only take it off 2 hours tops, and the girdle is automatically, yeah, the girdle is automatically placed 30 minutes after surgery. That's the whole big thing. I won't be able to sit on my ass for a whole week, and I can eat no fatty foods, and eating hot food right after surgery is also going to help my recovery. He said that I must eat, so that way I won't lose like the fat that was injected into my butt area. So eating is a must. Um, Let me see. Uh, and he doesn't recommend that I have another fill, mainly because another fill adjustment, because I will automatically continue to lose weight after the tummy tuck. And he had one patient that was like 187, and then they went down to like the lower 120s. So me, that I'm a lap band patient, he recommends me to be extra cautious with, I guess, my eating habits and the way I eat, because he says that I'm going to start to eat less and less now that I have this tummy tuck. And he also said that I will not see my results until like 3 months down the line. He said to be very patient, and that things will look would not look right, at first, but then as time progresses, things will start to look the way that I want it to look. So he said to be very patient with that. I never really thought I would, have so much work done. I always knew that I would have a tummy tuck, but the biggest shocker to me are in my chest area and my butt. And as a woman who was 275, wearing a 40D and a double D, and having somewhat, of a booty, and in order for me like to feel complete and absolutely satisfied, I decided to have a full chest again. My surgeon told me that once he performs a breast lift, that I will automatically lose a cup size. So that would bring me from a size B to a size A. From a small B. I'm a small B right now, so that would bring me down to a small A. So that's why I went and decided to have breast augmentation. And from all of the weight loss, I lost my curves with my weight, and as a result, I now have like a flat ass. So when my plastic surgeon looked at my at my body, he recommended, lipo in my abdomen, my upper back, lower back, and flanks. And as a result of the lipo, he suggested, why not transfer my fat cells to my buttocks? So that was called a Brazilian butt lift, and the doctor removes the fat from the lipoed areas of my body, which has to be, more than 2 areas from my body. In my case, it will be 4. So he then carefully purifies and processes the fat, so that the best fat cells are then reinjected and transferred back into my buttocks. And then the process of fat reinjections involve like hundreds of injections. So the procedure is like designed to fill the upper quadrant of your buttocks so that the butt appears lifted and perky. And then the procedure involves, very good hands, as it describes. It's like the art and resculpturing the area. So overall, I might be criticized, or might have some negative feedback along the road, but the ultimate decision was mine, and I just, you know, it's just my body, and I want to make it the ultimate reward. I want to have that total body transformation, and I have, I've exceeded my expectations beyond imaginable, and now I'm doing the final steps to complete my body.